Hi all, welcome to the course. Anyone can design, create awesome graphics for social media. So we're going to set to roll here as I'm going to teach you some amazing tools that help you to create awesome graphics for any kind of social media channel, be it Facebook, be it Twitter, be it LinkedIn, be it Pinterest, be it Instagram, be it Tumblr, etc. So we'll be dealing with two tools here. The first one is called as Promo Republic. Okay, so in the course I'll be teaching you this particular tool. Okay, it's going to give you some 100,000 plus post ideas to create graphics. So you don't have to be a designer at all. You don't need to use Illustrator, you don't need to use Photoshop, you don't need to use InDesign. You can just use this online cloud-based tool to create amazing graphics and see your likes and comments and social media engagement soar, right? So how this works is particularly you just type in a keyword, right? And it's going to give you some amazing templates that you're going to see and create using this editor, which is called a social media editor from this Promo Republic, and you're going to publish content in more than say different categories that are here, right? For example, for any kind of industry, you'll be able to use this content. Be it education, you'll see some amazing quotes, some amazing backgrounds coming up. Be it business, you'll be able to see say interesting facts. You'll see did you knows, you see fun stuff that you can post, right? So all these for any kind of industry you'll be able to do, and you'll also be able to schedule posts through this and on for any social media network, and you'll be able to stand out from among the crowd and promote your products and services to the core, right? So they give you a trial, so you can just try it out right now. And also I'll be teaching you not only these tools, but more tools coming up in terms of how you can get those social media post ideas. To just give you a brief demo, right? Whatever the post you see over here, right? All these posts, social media covers, Facebook covers, social media posts are created using Promo Republic, right? We create incredible stuff. For example, let me give you one more sample of a post that is created using this. For example, this is created. You see this amazing post over here. When I grow up, I want to be a digital marketer. This is also created using that particular tool. Let me give you more examples. You see this is also created using that particular tool. So you're free to edit the content, you're free to change the graphics, you're able to change the filters, you're able to put your logo out there, you're able to display whatever you want. You see all this kind of graphics are very cool, right? So all that you're able to do through this, create through this tool. So let's roll. So welcome to the course, and we're all set to rock. This is Srinidhi Ranganathan, your digital marketing coach, signing off. See you there inside the course. So welcome to the course. Now you're able to find out if you just click on the sign up button over there, right? And or there'll be a button called as try it for free or something like that. Once you click on that, you'll be able to connect your Facebook account or any social media account and log in to Promo Republic, right? Then you'll be able to see this dashboard over here, right? And now what does this dashboard mean to you? Now through this you'll be able to figure out all kinds of social media post ideas that you can come up with. For example, in today's topics I'll be able to show you say ideas for the particular day. For example, October 1st, they're able to show any ideas related to that, any festivals or anything like that. You can be able to see social media graphics for that, right? And then October 9th, Columbus Day, the sale for that. All these are kind of ideas that Promo Republic is giving to you, which means that you can eliminate all kind of ideas that you're going to create for yourself, or have a team to brainstorm on the topic, you can eliminate the time there, right? So that is what this entire amazing tool is about. Now suppose you want to share articles, right? Click on articles. You'll be able to know the top articles which are trending on social media, or something which is related to you, relevant to you, so that you can share that article, right? You can do that. And then Instagram, for example, you're able to find out any kind of say Instagram top ideas for say social media posts that you're able to get, is another kind of an amazing idea for Instagram posts that you can come up with, right? And then obviously you have the codes section where you can come up with it's not the typical brainy code .com or something like that. You can find out great designs that you can reuse or remix when you're able to design for social media and post them using the calendar, which I'll describe to you soon, right? And then if you click on more, you can figure out what kind of post designs you can do. The first one here detail is called Facebook covers. The cover is this. For example, this is a Facebook cover that you see over here. If I go a little up, you're able to see a Facebook cover, right? This is a Facebook cover, and this has a particular dimension, right? Thus for the post. And then there are Facebook ads, where you create ads in adwords.facebook.com, right? Those are designed for your Facebook ads. And then obviously you have greetings and tips and contests that you can come up with on social media to engage your audience. That is something you had to look at. And then lots of stuff. Did you knows and say true or false, or something like you can engage your audience with questions related to your brand is also a good idea, right? And then once you click on this this settings icon over here, the choose topics icon, which I call it, you will be able to choose topics that are most relevant to your business. For example, you do not want food and restaurant posts to show up, you can just turn it off, right? Suppose you don't want travel related posts to show up, those kind of ideas, those kind of designs to show up. You do not want that, you can turn it off and then click on save, right? I want every idea over here related to the topic, so I have turned everything on, right? And then once you do that, now we're all set to edit this. You're all set to edit a post. Let's pick some post over here. Okay, this is cool. Opportunities don't happen, you create them. Let me click on edit. So now it is going to take me to the editor. So the editor is something like Canva, right? Something like say Lucid Press or something like that, right? It's going to take me to an editor. But the main thing, how it differentiates, how this can be a differentiator from Canva, is that there are a hell lot of designs that you can use over here, right? And Canva, most of the designs are paid, so that is one more drawback. So Canva for work is another premium feature, right? So now suppose you want to change this, right? You want to change this to stay. Let me just click on this and make it go to the left. Stay hungry. Okay, again I have to come over here, make it go to the left, and now it's going to be stay. Okay, that's fine. So let's get this to foolish. Okay, cool. Now I just want this to come over here so that it looks kind of a design. This image doesn't suit this background, right? So you can just click on this image over here and click on press delete. Oh, this is in white, so it's going off. So what you can do is okay, let me find one image. So Steve Jobs, so let me see whether I can find you. There's a search box over here that helps you to find the image that you want. So let me figure out Steve Jobs. You have an image over here. Otherwise you can also upload an image over here. That is also, you can do something like that. Let us do that, because here there are like thousands of images you find, right? But you may not find the actual, because these are say Creative Commons images you can use for commercial use, but you may not find Steve Jobs image. So you'll have to pick that image somewhere and from Google or something like that, right? Let me pick one Steve Jobs image from Google. Let me go to images. Otherwise you're free to use most images, but I need to use, you know, kind of a great image. Click on view image because my code is relevant, you know, say the code is relevant to that particular design. It looks good also, right? I click on upload. Steve Jobs coming up. Where is it? Steve Jobs, where is it? I gotta have to find this now. Figure out where is this. Probably I'll copy this to the desktop, so it's very easy for me to choose it. Okay, let me pick Steve Jobs over here. Let me delete this. Cool. And this should click on this arrow over here and move it to back. Okay, so but still that is not showing up, right? So that should be in a different color for it to show up. Cool. Let me change the colors. Change the colors. There's one more, right? There's one more over here. Cool. Let me change the colors to black. Now this has to be something like that. Give me a minute. There is some problem over here. I understood. So this has to move forward. Cool. Now that problem won't arise. So now let me adjust this. Cool. Looks cool, right? Now this is, you know, you can even, you know, kind of change the fonts over here. Anton, I'm going to change it to Anton. Okay, that looks cool. That I like that font actually. Looks a little professional and jazzy. Okay, fine. Then now you have the font over here, so that which I've taught you. Now you want to add more text, you can click on text. Otherwise I want to add, you know, say kind of a logo of mine, so I'll be able to add it here. This is a PNG, so I'll have to pick one more logo. Let me add that logo over here somewhere. Okay, cool. Now it is looking quite good, right? So this is the kind of you know, say designs you can do very easily. Now it looks so good. Then I can click on download and then I can get this. Now if you see over here, this is for a Facebook post. You can also do it for a Facebook cover. That'll be a different dimension, right? And then you have to move all this stuff again down, right? And then you can do it for a Facebook ad, do it for a Twitter post, an Instagram post also looks cool, and a LinkedIn post, right? So it varies. For example, the designs may vary accordingly, so you'll have to make sure that you're doing it really good, right? So that is what you can, you know, say oh, there's one over here. This should be deleted. Click on delete, right? And make sure everything is proper here. Otherwise you can pick up designs that if you do not want this, you can pick up designs, backgrounds that are, you know, say for example, let me pick one, creativity. Let me look at the best ones over here. This also looks cool. Okay, like this, right? You'll be able to customize this also, right? Stay hungry, stay foolish, right? You know, kind of a design that if you need or anything. So you're able to do all this stuff, right? You're able to come up with all these designs. You're able to do a lot of things here. And once you do that, you can also click on ideas for more templates. So you'll be able to figure out more ideas for templates. We click this entire template would change, and now you have all the designs. So these are done by professional graphic designers, right? So you have a lot of ideas that you can leverage from this, and then you can do it, right? You see there are so many ideas that you can, you know, use, right? And this is going to be a marvelous thing. Then you can upload your logo, you can just change the tags, you can change the code, you can do whatever you want with this, right? That is going to be amazing stuff. And this is with Twitter posts you have different stuff, but the best thing is it fits accordingly. It fits accordingly. If you're changing this to whatever you want, still it fits accordingly, right? That is about this. I'll in the next lecture I'll tell you about objects and how it will help you out. Okay, this objects feature over here. Cool. Hi there, welcome back. So we're going to try out this objects feature over here. Let's click on objects, right? So you'll be able to find out a hell lot of stuff here. So right, starting from banners, right? So banners, for example, you want to put say a super sale banner here somewhere. Okay, maybe this is not a super sale. Let me find out one super sale stuff. This is cool, or okay, this is cool, celebrate, or let me pick something which is say kind of a discount or an offer or something like that. Otherwise I can show you something. Just let me type in, or give me a minute. So I'll have to, okay, something like this. Okay, not super sale, but anyways, you'll be able to for example, post of the day. You'll be able to change it to post of the day here, right? So you can change whatever you want. Okay, and then you're able to change this top of the day, post of the day, free stuff, right? Free book, free stuff. So whatever you want, you'll be able to customize it accordingly, right? Free ebook, whatever you want, you can just change this. As you know, you can change these colors also. And then these are the typical banners, and you find a lot of banners. Get in touch is one more banner, right? Then you have shapes, right? You can use these shapes to build something, or say, if suppose, I'll tell you how these shapes are useful. For example, you have any kind of texture, right? Give me a minute. So it's something like say great tip. Type of great tip. And you put it over here, and it's not that visible. You'd have to change it to white or something like that, right? At that point of time, you can go here and go to shapes and just pick a shape which is so good. For example, let me pick this. Okay, and then you're able to send it to back, and then you're able to use it. Okay, so this is how the shapes thing work. So for example, you're able to take a text and put it at the top, and then you're able to put the shape behind the text. And this is another great way that you can use shapes, or you can build something using these shapes too. So there are amazing shapes over here. You can try the star things, 5-star reviews, 5-star ratings. You can showcase that, right? Or else for design purpose, you can just use this. So those are the shapes, right? How you can play with that. And then we have stickers that you can use here too. So these are also pretty good. You can try them out. And then you have ribbons, you have buttons. Buttons also is pretty cool. Like for example, you can click on that and say download now, and just put that button over there. If you have a free list of resources that you can download, click on download now. And I know that it won't be clickable actually in the image, but just for the design point of view, the design sake, right? And then frames, which allow this entire concept of frames, right? You'll be able to put this entire post in a frame, which I totally loved it. Okay, but you have to adjust this accordingly, right? You'll have to adjust this accordingly, vertically and horizontally too, to make sure no other text is being hidden, right? And then you have speech bubbles, icons. Icons are something which I totally love. Say writing about Twitter, we can have this icon over here, and then use it. All this stuff, pretty cool. That came out. So icons are pretty cool that way, and you can also change the color of those icons, which are pretty good, right? And then those are the stuff about icons. The speech bubbles you can obviously use for comics. Suppose you want something to, maybe the bird is saying something, maybe something like out or something like that. Whatever you want to make it say, you'll be able to do this, right? You'll be able to rotate this, do it, whatever you want, right? That's pretty good out there, right? You're able to rotate it. Yeah, like the bird is saying something. Okay, something like that is also possible. And then okay, this is kind of, you know, say more stuff related to particular topic, shapes and all the stuff related to autumn. So that is what is showing that. That'll keep on changing. Emoji, you know what, you know, kind of, you know, say a smiley icons or whatever you can use as particularly cool, right? And then you have a lot of stuff over here, so you don't need to be a graphic designer. You just have to pick whatever is here, and then decorations is pretty good. You can use it to, there are amazing decorations that are available, right? And you have lines, so to use, for example, you want to show some arrows, you want to show something like that, you can do it. Okay, change the color of the arrows according to the color that you want is also possible. Okay, so those are the stuff about objects. I'll give you a quick tip here. Suppose you're not able to find an icon of your choice right now, you can go to flaticon.com. okay, head over to flaticon.com and type in, maybe you want to find an icon of a car, tap in car, and then you'll be able to get that icon. Make sure it's not a premium icon, it's a free icon. It will throw some ads. So now go to PNG and choose a color of the icon that you want. Okay, the color of the icon, maybe I want black, whatever I want. So choose this and then click on free download. The icon would download, and here you can obviously go to Promo Republic, go to uploads and upload that icon, that card.png. okay, pretty cool. That's a quick tip about icons and what you could do with that, right? So typically if you don't find anything here, you can obviously download it from Flaticon or any of those you know, say free icon places out there. If you are looking for illustrations, you can go to freepik.com. that's freepik.com, and then you want car illustrations or something like that, you can just download it here. Okay, you can just go head over to suppose I'm looking for this, a premium, so I'll have to click on this. Okay, and then click on free download. Okay, and then free download. Cool. So now let it download. Okay, let's take some time. So it's downloading a zip file, right? You just have to open that and give a minute. So let's get that thing here. Okay, cool. So inside that, it's going to be a JPEG file and an EPS file. EPS files are used for Illustrator, so you can use a JPEG file obviously, right? And then you can also click on that JPEG file out there sometimes, and you can also, if you're using a Mac or if you're in Windows, I'm not sure of that, then you'll have to use Paint. So you'll have to select this to the magic wand icon. From Windows, I'll recommend one more tool for you. Okay, just to remove that, you know, say, and make it kind of a white background PNG, right? So to remove all the backgrounds over here, okay, I'll tell you for Windows there is one tool, but see this and save it and put it there in Promo Republic. This is how you got to remove the white background. That is also one pretty good tactic. And then for Windows, always use this tool. Head over to Google. I'll tell you what is a tool. All you do is go to Google and type in, give me a minute, I'm forgetting the name of the tool. It's called as Photographics. Okay, it's called as Photographics. So you'll have to type in Photographics. Click on that. This is for Windows. Okay, so click on the zip file and you'll be seeing a dashboard. So you'll have to click on this zip file and install it. And the graphics, photographics, you know, say will be something like a minute so that I can show you. I don't think the dashboard is available, but you'll find something like a mini Photoshop right there. Also, you have to use a magic wand tool, and then you can remove the background, save it as a JPEG, and bring it back to Promo Republic. Right? That's how you can bring amazing images to Promo Republic, be it anywhere that you are going after. Cool, right? In the next video, we are going to look at the editor, the scheduling part of view, right? How you're able to schedule posts and all this stuff. Yeah. In this video, we're looking at something called as calendar over here, which is telling you earlier, right? So here right now my accounts are not connected, right? So if I'm able to connect my Facebook account, or say Twitter account, or Instagram, or LinkedIn account, or more accounts, so what I'll be able to do is I'll be able to schedule each and every post at a particular time where say the engagement is going to be more according to my tailored audiences, right? For example, if I want this, now I haven't connected, but I'll have to click on the plus sign and also set the time and dates. For example, I click on plus and now it'll ask me to connect. So I haven't connected it. So once I connect it, I'll be able to get say the time that I would want my post to be published and everything over here. So you have to definitely try this out. Set the times, right? Set the event periods. So click on this and set the time, dates, and whatever you want, right? So once I do that, once you're able to do that, you'll be able to schedule posts accordingly. So I would recommend 5 to 6 posts, Facebook posts per day, 10 tweets per day I would recommend, and say 5 Instagram posts per day and 3 LinkedIn posts per day is my recommendation. You can also give it a go. And once you do this, so typically you're going to get engagement, which is going to show in the statistic results, right? So you'll be also getting a lot of post ideas. You click on post ideas to fix, right? And you'll be finding out how many people, how many posts you're able to post in a day, how is it going, and is it bringing results, and all this stuff will be described in the statistics tab, right? And this is the entire concept of say Promo Republic, correct? So this is able to give you a hell lot of ideas. Suppose I forgot to mention the search feature. For example, you want to search for something, maybe say cat example, right? You'll be able to find out post that you can edit. So there are 36 posts and 1281 photos for cats, right? So if you want to see all the 36, click on see all, and then you can edit whatever you want, correct? This is going to change the entire facet of designing. You don't have to rely on a designer to create all these amazing designs, right? So you have all the designs already done, and all you have to do is change the text or graphics or colors, right? And articles, you want to find some articles that are related to it. So curated content, and if find anything about cats, but you're able to find the top trending content over here that you can also share to increase your reach on social media channels or platforms, right? So now after this, I'm going to give you the example of the tool right now. I'm going to give you, it's called as Post Planner. So this is a post planner dashboard. So typically the postplanner.com you'll have to visit, right? And this is the actual site. I'll tell you why you'll have to visit this site, and you don't have to go for a paid plan for post planner. You can just log into Facebook account or something like that right now. And once you do that, head over to this dashboard, just sign up with Facebook or any kind of social media network platform. So why this is needed is you will know what to post. For example, quotes, you will not have to rely on ideas or find a content block and be stuck there, right? You'll find tremendous amount of quotes here, right? If it is quotes, and if you have status ideas, you can find status ideas. So this is just to boost your ideation process, right? And so many things you can find. For example, technology. But after that, give enter. You can find out all the questions you have to ask your audiences or on Quora or on Facebook about technology, right? And you'll have insert your brand over here. So these are, for example, if your brand were in a band, what style of music would they play? So all this stuff, you don't have to think about it at all. You'll be able to grasp all these ideas and use it and to create posts very quickly. For example, you can use this. You can tell you ate too much for, and then type the same when I say post ideas by clicking on create post, right? If you click on create post, you'll get a blank layout, and then you can use any of these. For example, I pick these, and I can go back to post planner. I can click on quotes. Where is the quote thing gone? Or I can pick on anything that I want. For example, insert your brand. Who would rule in the land of your? Okay, I can just type in who would rule in the brand of your. I can just type in that, for example, who would rule in the brand, or something like that, or vice versa. So all this stuff, will help you. Would you make this to okay, this is a different this one, so I'll have to get one more thing. Choose. Okay, now that is a part of it. So like that, right? You'll be able to figure out a lot of stuff using post planner, because it's not going to be a content roadblock at all for you. So all these stuff you'll be able to find, right? So you'll be able to come up with amazing stuff. You'll be able to come up with different kinds of news, blogs or articles that will trend on social media platforms, and you can share this, you can share it, or you can find out where is the article, click on the article, go to the article, that this should be shared, copy the link and paste it there. So these are top trending articles, right? So all this will be able to help you to figure out and not be stuck in a roadblock ever again. Okay, so you can find content here also. For example, I can put marketing, you'll be able to find SEO, you'll be able to find SEM, whatever you want, content about anything that you want, right? Marketing week, there is marketing magazine, there is a lot of stuff that you can get ideas from, right? Post Plan is an amazing tool for that. Okay, cool. So I hope you all enjoyed the course to the fullest potential. Any queries, you can always type in the discussion forums, so I would be able to help you out on that. Okay, please give me a good review, right? Please try to use Promo Republic. You'll get a free trial to use Promo Republic, so you'll have to take the trial for that particular period. If you like the tool, you can go ahead and buy it. And Post Planner also, you can take sign up with Facebook and get all these ideas to use for Promo Republic. If you're looking for more tools, you can use canva.com. Similar tools like that is Canva. Canva is an amazing tool. So Canva you can use, you can click on this more icon. Suppose if you're ready to use, if you're looking at free alternative to Promo Republic, you can use Canva. Canva also has good amount of features for that, and that's what I would recommend. Snappa is one more. You can write it down. Give a minute. It's snappa.com. Okay, but that is a paid alternative. So Canva also will give you all these templates that you're looking for. Okay, Snappa is one more. This is Snappa, and you can also use this. So all these tools will help you to create graphics in the cloud without any design skills whatsoever, right? If you're okay with Snappa, you can use it. Canva is a free alternative. Otherwise, you can always use Promo Republic if you want to create amazing graphics very quickly, right? Thank you so much. Okay, you guys have made my day. This is Srinidhi Ranganathan, digital marketing coach, signing off. Thank you, guys. Hi guys, welcome back to the bonus lecture video, and here we'll be first dealing with something called as quotes cover, right? These are the bonus lecture videos. So head over to quotescover.com, and this is a free tool that helps you to make an amazing quote, right? So all you have to do is click on this quote maker over here, right? Wait for it to load. insert wording, for example, stay hungry, stay foolish, and author name Steve Jobs if you want it. Cool. And once you do that, all you have to do is click on next step, and it's going to give you the kind of dimensions that you got to select. Maybe you're doing it for a Pinterest post or a Facebook post or a Facebook cover or a Twitter profile pic or a Twitter post or header or YouTube thumbnail or channel art. So I would pick a Facebook post here. Okay, so now let's see what happens. Cool. Stay hungry, stay foolish. So I'm getting some designs over here. I want to hide this time and date, so I click on this. I don't want to hide the author name. I can do that, but I don't want to do it now. So let me figure out, this seems a good color. I can click on to change the colors. If I want a different font, I can click on next font. Sounds cool. So I can experiment with this, right? That was really good. This is cool. And if I want, I can insert any kind of background image that if I do want it, something like this, right? And I can do this. For example, I want an effect. I can click on next effect. Cool. I can position this. For example, I want to position this like this. Okay, a little bit to the right. Cool. This is absolutely amazing. So click on next. This is cool, but I just want to figure out, yeah, this seems okay too. So now I can also use all these tools over here, this text tool, this brush tool, this pen tool, and all this stuff. So this is if you want to draw something, I can use that to draw. Right now I'm looking at that, but I can click on inner shadow if you want it to be really good, but right now I don't want this. You can make the background blur also if you want by clicking on blurry background. Otherwise, transparent text is like this. Okay, cool. So you can increase the hue, saturation, brightness if you want. Brightness, let me just yeah, this is fine. Contrast, this is fine. A little bit, yeah, awesome. Now I can download this picture in JPEG or PNG or a transparent PNG too, which is like a premium feature in tools like Canva, right? Unless you have Canva for work. So now let me go to JPEG and download this. I can put it in the desktop. Okay, code Steve Jobs code. I will save it as that file name. So I think it's done, right? So let me go to the desktop and let me get this code. Cool, so good, right? Let me just check what is this resolution. Click on get info or properties. 1260, which is pretty cool for a Facebook post, right? This is pretty good. So this is how you can use Codes Cover. This is a bonus tool. So let me also tell you about Pablo. It's pablo.buffer.com. Here also you can do some awesome magic stuff here. You can just click on type anything that you want. Stay hungry, stay foolish, and you can change the backgrounds over here. So I can just click on create a background. For example, I need a creative background. Wait a minute. So I can click on the create background over here. Let me figure out some good backgrounds here. So then once I do that, okay, so Pablo by buffer, stay hungry, stay foolish. I want to get it to the center, and I can insert my logo if I want. I can give it heavy contrast so that blurs, and I can make this video for Pinterest, Facebook, or name it whatever it is, right? I can increase my font here. Okay, cool. This also is a cool tool, and you can also add more text if you want. Also you can just click on add text, and then you can change the fonts. You can do whatever you want, and then once it is done, insert your logo or graphic and then share and download. This is an amazing tool, Pablo by Buffer. So you can also find out templates over here. If you just scroll to the top, you'll find out a lot of templates, right? Pretty good templates. And this is Pablo by Buffer. Then this site is there, recite.com. Let me type in stay hungry, stay foolish. Okay, so let me click on create. There's also a free tool. It's going to create some amazing designs over here, and then you can change your path. Let me try in one more design that comes in here. Pretty good. I would need one more template which I need to choose here. That template I didn't like a lot. Let me click on this, create. Okay, waiting in queue, connected. Okay, let's wait, it's taking some time. So once that is done, that is going to show how the text is going to show. Give me a minute, it's taking some time over here. There's one more called a stencil, that is getstencil.com, which was previously known as share as image. Now it's known as getstencil.com. This is a paid tool, obviously. They have a Chrome extension, so stencil Chrome extension, you can just get hold of that extension too. So this cool thing over here, it's a paid tool obviously, but I'll tell you how it works. So typically you highlight any text, you add this to Chrome, right? Once you add it to Chrome, you gotta highlight any text over here like this and right click, get stencil, whatever. Once this extension is there, you get that option. It converts the text to an amazing graphic, and this is a paid tool, but you'll have this many royalty free images, you'll have this many templates and all this stuff, right? So get stencil, you can try this out too. However, I recommend Promo Republic only, but this is like amazing tools too if you're looking at something beyond Promo Republic. It's still waiting in queue, but you know how this works, right? Recite.com. So typically it will give you that template, kind of say a great graphic kind of feel for your particular. But let us try it out once again, and then let's end this here, and the bonus lecture here. So let me type in something. Knowledge is power. Okay, I pick let me pick this, otherwise I can pick this, create. Let's wait in queue, let's see what happens. It says done. Knowledge is power with the recite logo. So this comes with the recite logo. You have to click on download image here, and I would recommend you can also flip that logo, right? You know how to put your logo over there too. Once you get that, you can edit it and all. But this is like recite.com, so you can post this to wherever you want. All the social media channels are there. So this is also a free tool. Stencil is paid, which I told you earlier. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the bonus lectures. Thank you so much. So are you ready? Right now we're going to look at InspiroBot. Okay, so InspiroBot is the basic of say artificial intelligence graphic post creation, which only does codes right now. For example, it can help you to generate codes. For example, let's click on generate, and you'll be able to see that InspiroBot automatically takes a picture from the public domain or something like that, and has automatic font, and also the code it only writes, so you don't have to do anything at all. Click on generate again, so you'll be able to find out it is able to generate more codes now. It's able to generate different fonts, different styles, different filters. You click on generate again. Okay, so you see here 8 combo. So it's able to create amazing graphics by just clicking on the generate button without the need of expensive graphic designers, or say you don't have to waste time in big applications at all. So you just have to click on generate. Okay, and for this you have to sometimes it throws the same pictures, but now it will change the pictures too. For example, this is InspiroBot. That's INSPIRO bot.me, and it is going to give you some amazing codes which you can post on Facebook. Now what I would recommend you to do is generate some thousands of say codes like this and schedule them on your Facebook page. Have a good Facebook page, your company, or it can be our Facebook page about codes, so that you get enough posts to reach a large audience. Once you do that, schedule them for a year. You can use tools like Hootsuite, you can use tools like buffer.com,
So these are tools to schedule your, say, graphic posts, and you can also, for example, in your Facebook page, yeah, this is Buffer for you. So Buffer is another scheduling platform. Hootsuite is another one, but they have limitations in the free version. So, for example, if you go to Facebook, and let me show you, there is let me show you an example. If you go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/FirstLookAI, that's FIRSTLOOKAI. Okay, cool. Oh, this is all in the incognito window, so I'll have to okay, anyways, so I wanted to show you this particular thing. I can close all the incognito windows. Let me head over to this. What I wanted to show you was, you can also, if suppose you don't want to use any kind of tool, for example, you want to, say, click on this down arrow and click on schedule. So if you're publishing anything, you can always schedule it from right here, and schedule them for throughout an year, or throughout, say 6 months. You'll see amazing amount of traffic that you'll be getting, and all the best then.
Okay, so here we are. Create social media images in seconds. Create posts for all your social media fast and easy, guys. So this is particularly a tool that helps you to create what you call as graphic social media posts, incredible fast, and you don't don't have to beat around the bush or on the stuff. Directly, you can create social media images very quickly. Now let me just tell you, suppose I want a Facebook post. Okay, so now all I have to do is choose a color. So if I want a color, I can choose a particular color. Okay, once I've chosen the color, first of all, I gotta choose a design. So you can use another design if you want to. Okay, so I'll stick with this. So now background image. Suppose I want a background image. First of all, I gotta edit the text, and I'll come to the background image part of you. Suppose the text is Legend Trinity. Okay, and here I have teaches you. Okay, digital marketing. Okay, so suppose this is the text. Okay, so now I want an image. Okay, so I go here and I type in business and I give enter here, and immediately, abracadabra, there you go, you got something which is amazing here. And then I can just what do you call as shift the direction of the text, and lo and behold, we have a graphic here. So it's very easy for you to create graphics similar to this. Logo, you can upload your high definition logo also here by choosing a file, and this is also amazing. And then you can increase the text size here. So if you can choose the text size you want to increase, the text size you want to decrease. Okay, so that's how you can definitely work on it. Suppose you want another image, maybe you want an image of a sky, just type in sky and give an enter, and then you'll get a sky. It's very easy, guys. Suppose you want an image of maybe marketing itself, just give enter, and then there you go with marketing strategy. Legend Trinity teaches you marketing. And whatever kind of images you want, you can choose from whatever you want, a television, so, or you want a road, or do you want a tree, just give tree and give enter, and then you get an image of a tree. That's the ultimate fast creation for graphics. Maybe they use neural networks, I don't know how it works, but it's amazing. So you can just click on Instagram story, and immediately this post will transform into an Instagram story, or a post, or a Facebook post, or a Twitter post, or a Pinterest pin for that matter, in very quick succession. So now I can even change the what do you call as the text size of this. I can increase this text size, and that's how it works. So logo, I already told you can choose a logo. If you want to use another design, just click on the design and it'll change the design for you like this. Amazing, right, to the core. And yes, that's about it. It's the fastest way. It's powered by Unsplash also, where it searches from images that are in Unsplash, and you can just amazingly love it to the fullest potential. Okay. And the second tool that I wanted to teach you is called Perfect Quote.app app. Okay, so it's Google Play app, and you can download it on Apple Store also. Okay, it's pretty good, where you'll be able to find codes for any kind of image using artificial intelligence, then customize the templates for you. So you can find the codes that match your photo. Believe it or not, you can find the code that matches your photo. You give a photo, it matches it with the ultimate code, right? So it's amazing. And then you can combine your photos with codes to create expressive images that you can share on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and anywhere else. Perfect Code uses artificial intelligence to find codes that match almost photo. It's a reverse, vice versa, right? Search over 5 million codes by any term or author. Make it yours. Customize professionally designed templates with fonts, colors, and patterns. Even vertically or square or whatever you want, you can do that. And it's pretty amazing. I want you to get it on Google Play or Apple Store. It's pretty amazing too. So those kind of two ultimate, I've talked to you about two ultimate tools. One is perfectcode.app, and one is gfxdepot.com. It's pretty amazing, guys. Where you can create very fast for free. You can create a lot of images, and then you can do it. And this also, Perfect Code also wins at the end of the day. So you gotta try these two tools and enjoy your life to the fullest potential. Graphic design trends for 2020. Here is what is going to change. There are a lot of things that are happening in 2020, and it's going to continue. The trends are going to continue to be there in the year 2021 and beyond. So, what are those kinds of particular trends that are expected to boom this year, next year, and the forthcoming years, upcoming years for that matter? So the first one I would like to talk about is 3D depth and realism. So you'd have seen a lot of softwares that are being used by graphic designers to create 3D graphics, and the creative designers often combine it with greater realities, such as placing 3D graphics in a 2D picture. That really works wonders. Now, in order to achieve that particular attribute, they might be using software like Plotagon, MovieStorm, etc. And they would create, a scene where there's 3D characters, and using those 3D characters, they would actually take a screenshot of their finished design in order to give a 3D depth and realism to the design. Correct? So awesome 3D graphic compositions can be managed through that. The second one we are going to talk about is the monochrome trend, guys. Okay, this has evolved into a greatest simplified version now. Okay, so monochrome color filter is now being widely used in photos or partial elements in a graphic composition. So a monochrome color effect would be something which is kind of different. Okay, so some of the effects even involves metallic design, and then they convert it to monochrome. So some of the designers right now are using gold, color of gold, which conveys luxury, class, and great taste. Then when it comes to the typography, many of them are using tools in Mac, and tools online, tools that would help to create a lot of typographic designs which look like 3D designs, and different kinds of calligraphy based designs which are having heavy fonts, lettering, and these are kind of flooding the graphic design industry. And the edges are different, the shapes are different, right? So see, it can be the shapes can be two-dimensional or three-dimensional, but what they're doing here is they are, changing 3D objects in some places. They're changing words in some places, and sometimes they're having a shape in the form, for example, shape in the form of letters. For example, if I tell you, if I talk to you about the object stairs, okay, or a bottle, or it can be a car, in the same shape of a car, the text is, seen, right? In the same shape of a bottle, the text can be seen. In the same shape of a stairs, the text is seen. Now, all this stuff would amaze the learner, or amaze the viewer out there. It would also amaze the learner if you are able to convey an infographic in that particular uh, instance. It would also turn out to be an educational drawing, but most probably they're using this to create a wow factor among the audience. So in fact, promotional, this one works wonders here. So people are creating flyers, or they're creating a lot of other kind of content like brochures, etc., to promote their brand, right? Some are also using GIF or GIF, or whatever you call it, kind of GIF, kind of say mobile images, which are pretty amazing too. So image doesn't remain static. Then some are also using text masking. So that also is kind of great art attribute in terms of achieving a mysterious and minimalistic look to achieve a desired effect with text masking. Looks quite modern in 2020, 21, etc. So what I believe that the biggest graphic trends for the next years, 2021 and beyond, will be line art, guys. So line art, kind of a schematic, simplified illustration style, but they could do a lot with line art. And nowadays we have technologies even to create line art in different sketch related tools. And whiteboard videos are hitting the market by storm. So tools like Video Scribe, and one more tool which I know about it, which is very amazing, is called as Doodly, Doodly, and then we have Movely, Moovly. Very good to achieve a great whiteboard effect on a video. And one more amazing, say what do you call as say doodling illustration effect can be achieved through using tools like template based elements. Okay, so people buy a lot of templates and then they edit that in Pages or MS Word or MS PowerPoint, etc. So some have doodle templates out there with the doodle illustrations, correct? It can achieve a great informal, personalized, handcrafted, fun feeling that it could give to the composition. Then illustrations, which are really good, will take charge in the next years, where artificial intelligence technology can automatically create illustrations and poses from a picture. So, for example, if you have a woman walking on a road kind of illustration that you want to create, so you just type in a woman walking on a road. It's kind of a text that you will now like to type in there in the artificial intelligence tools, which are the upcoming tools, maybe in 2022 or 2023 and beyond, and the text is converted to an image. Now it's going to completely draw an image based on whatever you have typed. The machine learning algorithms are going to be very strong. Okay, then once it draws an image, it's going to classify that object or that character out there. So if you take it as a woman, if you take it as a road, so it's going to classify the objects. Now then you can just the classification would come in the left hand corner, and then you can change certain attributes. Maybe you want the road color to be dark, or the woman should wear a scarf, or you can play around with the weather, the time of the day. Maybe it's raining, maybe it's a sunny day, maybe it's quite it's started off, she's going on a walk, right? Like dawn or any other nighttime, for that matter. So you can definitely go ahead and customize the time of the day, maybe the FX, right? You can definitely do that. The closest that we could get to this is a tool called as Pixton. It's an amazing tool. Pixton helps you to create a lot of comics, storyboard, and graphic novels. And you can just customize everything. You can pick characters, you can choose the weather, you can add FX, you can convert into videos, right? So it's very good. So yes, as I was talking about, biggest tools that will come in. So once you get that picture of that from text, it should convert. That is the ultimate thing. So once it converts, it draws and all the stuff, automatically picking your mouse cursor and sketching out or illustrating the finest drawing that it could create. Once that is completely done, now you got to choose a format of the drawing, be it a whiteboard or a line art kind of drawing, or a sketch, or a watercolor, or an illustration, or whatever it is. So you got to choose what kind of maybe it's a painting, or what kind of a format that you would want that particular drawing to be in. So you got to choose that particular format at the end. Okay, so that would be kind of a mind-blowing thing, where AI could actually convert a text to a drawing. It can be even a three-dimensional object in the future if it has. So it can create a 3D version of the woman walking on the road, or maybe a 2D version of the woman walking on the road, like a cartoon. So all this stuff are in the future, a text to typical image conversion, or a creation, automatically picking the mouse cursor and illustrating whatever that you typed in, is the future. Okay, so right now you can use tools like Pixton. You can use Vyond, VYOND, Vyond tool to actually look at character poses and all this stuff. Right now in today's market, Vyond helps you to create a lot of animations in 2D. Okay, so some are also using the vintage effect, they call it. Okay, vintage. The next point I want to stress about is a vintage effect, where graphic designers are creating compositions that convey the home feeling of the 1950s or the 1960s designs. Okay, it's kind of a retro design that they're right now going ahead and doing a lot of magic in designing that. Even when it comes to the patterns and textures, which is pretty amazing in terms of using the right stuff, the right patterns matters. Some of the designs they're using are geometric designs. Okay, geometric designs are using geometric shapes to actually start designing, and that is also pretty amazing. Okay, liquid design is also a great 10. They can, go ahead and look at a picture that is kind of what do you call as done in liquid design. That also is pretty good. And what I would like to tell you is the mixed media is also on the rise. So mixed media is something like what you call as using kind of a approach where the graphic designers actually play with texture, volume, and analog materials in kind of a collage, using three or more styles together in a particular picture is also helpful in that regard. Okay, and so digital painting is something which can completely change the world. There are tools like Procreate and Adobe, say Fresco. It allows Fresco, Fresco. This allows hobbyists to paint like a pro. So, in the next few years, we would predict to see traditional painting effects such as watercolor, oil painting being created digitally and being used for a wide range of work, from advertising, posters, and packaging. Clay illustration is playing a huge factor here. In the next point of graphic design, which I'm going to talk to you about, is 3D clay illustration. That is also a great, stuff which looks different, which looks fantastic out there. Another one which I like to talk to you about is overlapping effects. Overlapping elements together can create a whole composition which is very challenging and visually more engaging. Okay, and I think machine learning would completely change the world. For example, tools like Adobe Sensei, which are coming up with the great features for its Creative Cloud products, right? And there are tools like Image Tango that are on the rise for generating Image Tango, guys, Image Tango, for generating new images from a reference photo. So if you give a particular reference photo, it can actually generate new images based on that particular reference photo, and it can even create, unique light conditions on your photos. And it's pretty amazing. It can generate a lot of images in different poses out there. Okay, so these are really good in terms of even looking at light effects on images, rise of soft lights and pale color palettes. All of these are being used by the top graphic designers in the world. And some are also looking at eco-friendly graphics. Eco-friendly graphics is kind of a great experiment that proposes a more ecological branding design. For example, some ink from a logo printing or an energy consumption, using economic colors, that this would matter, right? Ink from logo printing, energy consumption for digital interfaces would use colors which can be black or green, right? So this would help to transform a brand into an eco brand without losing its identity. Font distortion is also something which we'll like to look at if you note it down. So font distortion is to distort those images, distort the images to create an unusual look. So some text would be, say fat, look fat. Some text would shrink. Some text would be stretched, right? So creating a distortion is also a thing that is happening in the industry. Animated layouts also are something which should be looked at. Horizontally sliding text is something kind of a new phenomenon that's happening. So that also is a horizontally scrolling text on websites for display ad campaigns is a trend that is happening in 2020 2021. It should boom. Instead of using old style vertical parallax, horizontal text scrolls like you see in the news channels, right, that would gain a lot of attention for your graphic. Dark interfaces is something happening in the apps out there, in the mobile apps. People are using the dark version of certain things. So maybe people think it's not a very smart, UX choice, because interface, say when you turn to black, it loses the quality of the design, but it's still a trend that is happening. Okay. Sketch, turning a normal, say an image into a work of art. Tools like Prisma are really good for that, and some of them have been doing really good. And kinetic typography is also a kind of a great attribute. Kinetic typography, we have seen a lot of tools and apps rise in this field. I mean, in this specialist field in the area of graphic design. But a new format, I think, would completely change the facet of graphic design. Which format, if you ask me? I'll talk to you about sketch over image. So sketch over image is actually generating a digital sketch over an image, recreating the background shape as an outline, and sometimes shifted, sometimes it can be overlapping. So it's like tracing kind of thing. And that also plays a crucial trend. Then handmade illustration still might rise. The trend of handmade illustration, use of fonts and designs made by hand it is. Okay, this will give any image a unique feel that's going to make it stand out from the crowd. It can range anywhere from a simple material design. It can go up to images being worthy of even hanged on your wall, for that matter. You'll always be one step ahead of any other brand if you're thinking of using handmade illustrations in 2020, 2021, 2022, and beyond. People in typography use bold types. Fluid shapes are part of this. Neon colors have come, in existence. You would have seen, neon colors. This expresses the excitement and concerns of modern society about artificial intelligence. Neon colors, you would have seen neon colors in different designs out there. And it's also pretty good for visual games, etc. The banners for those visual games can be showcased in neon colors. And I think whatever design that you do should be adaptive, readable, engaging. Whatever kind of technology trend that you're going to leverage. Changes keep on coming. The change in trends are showing up every day, but you have to stay in touch with the latest trends so that nothing is outdated, for that matter. Designers like you have to pay more attention, update yourself, and try to inspire people and each and every one who are actually witnessing your design to actually explore the latest trends in your design. They should see something that is not there anywhere else. They should see something that speaks uniquely about your design. Then only you're going to win. Even Michael Jordan told, if you're trying to achieve, there'll be roadblocks in this, right? So he has had it. Everybody has had them, right? But obstacles should not stop you, he says. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out how to climb it, go through it, or work about it. Work around it, right? So that's how you will have to set yourself apart and leverage the greatest technology to create the greatest and the best of all designs. And who knows, your design might be the winning one after all.